screen on me, man?
Well, I just see you backtracking a little bit. I see you backtracking a
No,
little
share
bit.
it, man. That's what we do over here. I'm gonna have to stand on whatever you play, but I know if it's only a clip, I know the further along on the clip, I know what I said, but you can play what you got though.
No, so the nobody sent me the clip. I went and watched it live one day because my face was on the thumbnail.
So they had to be all right. That's over
Yeah, so
Harlem
I'm like,
channel.
oh shit, why my I looked on Harlem shit too. I
Yeah.
can't find it.
Right.
So I actually remember verbatim what you were saying because I had went to my pop crib that day, and people don't know is my pop is a battle rap historian, and he was already on it. He said, "Yo, who this battle the battle facts fool?" And I thought he was talking about Battle Truth, and I'm like, Battle Facts? You mean Battle Truth? Because he watch everybody. So my pop got a big ass 60-inch TV mounted on his wall. What's up, chat? Shout out to everybody in the chat.
Yeah, they give me all type of love, man. They turning on me quick for the fro.
Yeah. No, we about to fire you right up. So I'm watching, and I had put a tweet out. Remember, John was doing his 2 events, and they was going around saying he was scamming people and stuff like that. And Harlem had put a tweet out, and I said, yo, you new around here. You don't get no refunds. Charge it to the game. And that's what I said to Harlem.
Right.
Y'all did a whole live on that. And my thing was, I didn't never had no prior issues with Harlem.
No, we didn't do a whole live on it though, but I know
shit, it was enough. It was enough to offend me. So I'm looking, and it's funny because about 2 months before that, right around the time where Harlem and Quad had their little breakup, Harlem had brought a couple of dudes from the city up from Philly, Top Floor Loot and News, on his channel to talk about me and Easy. So when he had him up there, they was like, Fro's not from Philly. Fro's not from Philly. And the only thing that bothered me was Harlem was like, wait. Fro's not from Philly? Well, anybody who's not new to battle rap would know I'm not from the city limits of Philadelphia. I'm from outside the city. So I knew from that point Harlem was just trying to get people up there that was with talking shit. He never reached out to me. He never hit me back. Yo, you want to come on the show? Answer to that. He just was thirsty to put that out. I chalked that. Media gonna be media. Right. So if I had a reason to have a problem with Harlem, I had one right there. So I obviously follow Harlem because I seen his tweet on Twitter. He put the tweet out. I made the joke. Y'all get on live. He about to start talking. You cut him off. Oh, Harlem, I got this one. We
talked about it before.
I'm like, who is this dude with the gray beard talking about I got this one? Like, no, and I'm not even trying to play you.
No, man, listen, man, you can say what you said.
I never saw you before at this point. So this is my first time, like
to your recollection.
Yeah, because you said you see me at the event, but there's a lot of people it'd be thousands of people at the event. So I probably had a conversation with you before. But it may be at an event or something, but I don't remember. Right. He like, hold on, Harlem, I got this one. And then you start saying basically, you was like, that's not cool. He telling y'all money don't matter. This is what y'all saying. Right. And that's not what, and I even see some of the chat like, I think Froze was joking.
They said that. That's facts.
You wasn't trying to hear that though. You wanted to keep going on whatever you wanted to keep going on. And my whole thing is the way you was talking, it was almost like we had a prior interaction, which I never remembered. No. So I'm like, yo, why is this dude so animated about what I said to Harlem? And then you start saying other shit. Now, that's why I got offended. Unsubscribe from his channel or whatever. That's cool. That's whatever.
Hold on. Do you remember me telling people to do that, to say, or be saying I'm going to unsubscribe if you don't apologize?
So I'll tell you what, I didn't get to that part.
Okay.
I didn't get to that part because I stopped at this part.
All right.
When you was like, and because Fro's gonna be politically correct. If you want some politically correct, go on Fro's channel because that's all you're gonna get over there. And he don't be talking to them Philly dudes like that. Well, hold on.
I said that.
That's exactly what you said.
No, listen, I'm asking because I want to go back.
Yes.
If I said it, I was
Yes,
you know
yes, that's exactly what you said. I have no reason to lie on you.
Right.
So I'm like, damn, where this energy coming from? He telling people to answer. Yeah, really pissed. And my whole thing was like, if anybody know me, you know, I give the energy I'm giving. So if it's love, it's love. If it ain't, then it ain't that. I'll match that energy. But for me, I just didn't understand where that energy came from you because I never met you and never really had no issue with you. And
I'm saying you never met me, man.
Oh, I don't remember meeting you, Factz. That's my bad. You know what's funny? At the Chrome 23 event, I think the MBS boy who run the MBS channel, he walked up to me, he shook my hand. What's up, Froze? How you been? I'm like, yo, I'm thinking he a fan and he wanted to take a picture.
Right.
And he like, damn, bro, you don't know me? And I'm like, nah. And he like, yo, I'm from MBS. I dropped the story about your RBE contract, so I'm not trying to front on you. My bad, Factz. But
no, I said that before you came on. I said you might not remember me. You see a lot of people. I don't think you are.
To my knowledge, we never really had nothing back and forth, but the energy just was like you was real hyped to tell people to. You told them I was politically correct. You told them to unsubscribe. You said I don't be talking to the Philly dudes like that.
I don't remember telling people to unsubscribe. That part I remember saying, if you don't apologize, I'm unsubscribing to this, and then right after that,
okay,
no, we ain't doing that.
Said, and if I was y'all, I would do the same. Is what you said. Actually.
Okay, so I'm not gonna deny that because but I know right after that I said, hey, no, we ain't doing that, y'all. I'm talking shit because he could.
I missed that part because when you start talking about I don't talk to the Philly dudes.
So then you cut it off. Then
I got offended, and I'm gonna tell you why.
All right.
See, you're not from the city, right?
No,
you don't know the You don't know the politics out here, right?
I know the politics. I'm not from there though.
Okay, you don't know the politics from my side, right? Because I don't think you're a part of my politics, just like I ain't a part.
Are you talking about from? Okay, where you from? I guess.
Just from where I'm from. You might know people in Philly, but when I'm talking about street politics,
oh no, I know the politics. I know the politics.
I'm talking about running into somebody at a gas station because y'all live in the same area, and some internet shit was said, and for me, it's like, you know, you don't gotta live down here, right?
Right.
So when you make comments like that so loose, it's like, I don't think you know how far that can stretch because, you know, we actually got to live with these dudes you saying I don't talk to like that. You know what I mean? And if I was a hothead or somebody who didn't, you know, I could go try to make an example for somebody like Factz who I don't even know. You know, luckily Froze keeps his emotions in check. But I just felt like he was trying to call me a sucker without saying Froze is a sucker, and I ain't appreciate it.
Okay, so let me say to this, since y'all think I don't know how to apologize or whatever, I apologize for. No, listen, shut up, because right after that I said no, we ain't doing that. But I apologize for offending you, man. Because I said in the video right after that, literally right after that, no, man, we ain't doing that. I'm hyped, man. He coming at my man's. I was taking up for Harlem. Or whatever.
That's why when you say I fuck with Harlem more than he fuck with himself, I believe it because you was trying to go in on me that day.
Yeah, I was. I definitely, you know what I'm saying. So I definitely said right after that though, like, no, we not doing that, man. Froze, man, he be on some real shit, blah blah blah, whatever. I'm gonna find the footage, just so you don't try to say you wild me up. They say that you got me 1-0 in the chat, man. I'm gonna have to even that up with this footage. But listen, it's not.
Somebody in my chat came in the other week and was like, "Yo, Factz said he want to battle you. Is that true?"
Of course.
That's what you said?
Yeah.
Why do you think this is the tree you want to bark up?
Because
out of all the Factz, out of all the battle rappers, you got Gwitty. I mean, you could pick from anybody safe. Why would you try to get in the ring with somebody like me?
Okay, so first of all, let me say this. Let me preface my comment by saying this. I've always given you your praise when it was due. Great job against Charlie Clips. You know what I'm saying? That was one of the highlights. Great job against Ill Will. Fooled us all. Everybody had you losing the majority or whatever. You came out with that victory.
We broke Vegas with the Ill Will battle.
Definitely did. And Ill Will admitted itself that you got the dub or whatever. I don't have no picks. So before I even got to our battle Froze, people was throwing names out there, right? You was one of the names. I said, oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I feel like it'd be a good matchup. You talk the shit that I talk, but I think I do it better. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe you so far out of reach that you would feel like I entertain this. You know what I'm saying? Even though I said that in several videos, he might feel like he, up too high, man, to battle me. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. But we'll see. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna troll him if he don't want no smoke, if he don't see it or whatever. Or if he see it and ignore it, we're just gonna leave it alone. But I'll fuck you up though. I feel like, bro.
I'll make a bet with you. Let's make a bet because I'm a part of the blogging world now.
We got to give up that channel. You got a big channel.
I know. So look, this is what we're gonna do. Because I see you got one of your channel is pretty new, right? Would you say it's like
yes, for sure. 4
all
months.
right. So when you get the 5,000 subs,
okay.
Because I seen you fly out to Philly for the Philly event, right?
Yeah.
You was there. I saw you.
Yeah.
Okay, so you fly to Philly.
Yeah. Yeah, for people in the chat talking about for 2, they might have been affiliate a million times. Shut the hell up. But yeah, what you saying? What's the bet?
You get the 5,000 subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
I'll bring you onto a super stream. We'll put some money on the floor and battle live on my stream, and we'll let the chat.
Hey, so hold on. First of all,
you heard me say it.
It's your super stream. It's your super stream in Philly.
Yes.
So you're trying to set me up? I want to know.
No. So it's technically
no. Hold on, but no. Let me stop this because I just messed up the clip. Say the offer again.
Once you get the 5,000 subscribers,
okay,
fly into Philly. We'll bring you on a super stream. You be talking that money shit. I be seeing it.
Who be talking that money shit?
We put some money on the ground.
Hold on, wait and see me. Okay, go ahead.
Only person that's gonna be there is Rosenberg because he part of the stream.
Yeah,
so he'll flip the coin and all that. We'll battle on the stream with the money on the floor, and we'll let the chat. Or we make sure the chat can see the money on the floor, so who win get paid.
Right.
We
got to pick some judges though. We can't have no John Easy situation.
All right, so the chat will be one of the judges, and we'll pick 2 more.
No, we're not letting your chat be one of the judges, and I'm new here. You're trying to line me up, bro. Stop it, man.
I mean, what we doing?
We're not doing the chat. We're gonna pick 3 judges, man.
Let me ask you a question. Just yes or no. Right. If me and you were to battle, am I the A side and you the B side?
Absolutely.
Okay, so you would be the B side if we battle.
Absolutely.
So as the B side, don't you have to, kind of, go with some of the A side's demands?
Some. That's why we'll come to the super stream in Philly with the Philly politics in play. I might get stole on as soon as I come there, but as the B side, I gotta take that chance. No, but then second, but when my money is up, when you bring money into the picture, I can't just go with everybody's demands. That sounds a little foolish.
I'll let you pick 1 judge.
No, we're going to pick 3 judges.
Well, no, the chat's got to be one of the judges.
Your chat or my chat?
Well, wouldn't your chat be there to support you? Don't your supporters support you?
Okay, so first of all, I will be at 5,000. How many subs you got right now? Matter of fact, hold on, don't even answer that. I can pull up because I hit this locked and loaded in case you put it on something that you ain't never met me. You hear me? Hold on, I was clipped up too. Hold on. I was clipped up too, just in case you said that you ain't fall for it though.
I'll let one of your mods judge. That's how I'm
They go froze right there, y'all.
Well, that's an interview. Is that an interview right there? Hold on. Is that an interview with you?
Yes. Hold on, let me get the volume going.
What's that, Max? Oh, I got the St. Louis hat on. Oh shit!
I got you. And I can see that, man. Again, man, I appreciate the podcast. I appreciate the work you put
in. No, man, that's crazy.
All the love I gave you.
That made me not fuck with you even more.
No, that made me not fuck with you. How you talk to Holly? You were such a nice guy when I met you. You were such a nice guy. So for you to say that, I'm like, damn, man.
Y'all hear him trying to say I was a nice guy? This what y'all don't know, right? He was new media. I was trying to do him a favor, right? I know the fact that I don't recognize him. I know our conversation started with, "Hey, Raw, I'm a big fan. I fuck with you."
No, that's not how it started. That's not how it started. I'm gonna tell you. I said, listen, I'm starting a brand. I've been in battle rap for years. This is how my conversation started with everybody.
Factz. They said it's 1-1 Factz.
Exactly.
Yeah. Hold on, they wanna know how many subs he had. Factz, we didn't even get to see how many subs he had.
Oh, I just used that as I was trolling. I used that to show the interview.
Yeah, I know.
I think I'm going on like 12.5.
Okay, 12.5. So by the time by the time I get, because I'm gonna have to have 5,000 for this to happen. So he got 12.5, so he's gonna have about 20 to 30 by that time.
Yeah, so that's wild.
So why the hell my 5,000 against your 20, 30,000? You try to act like that's fair?
So I'm gonna tell you what, we did a poll on my
He said,
chat
"Stop
for my
stealing,
last
bro."
super stream. And the question was, what was a bigger moment? See what they do for views, or John's you want your chain back? Let's go get it. My chat voted for John 63 to 37%.
Because
My
John has just
Yeah.
as much or more star power as you.
See, you ain't got no star power. That's what you're saying. Facts just called
That's a
out.
fact. That's exact. Of course, compared to you, absolutely not.
And because that's just true. But
Right. That's
at the
exactly.
end of the day, I like that. I like that bet, man. That sounds like a good drawing right
How
there.
much
Like,
we talking, man? Because you talking about I be talking money. I'm broke.
Little thousand, little 500, little
Okay.
thousand. We ain't
All
gotta
right.
get crazy.
I think I got that in my pocket
It's for
right now.
it's for the chat. It ain't even for the money. Here's the thing, Facts. I'll fuck around, cook you, and give you your money back on stream. That's what type dude Froze is.
Y'all
You know
heard
what I'm
that, right?
saying?
Y'all heard that he
I'll
gonna
fuck
cook
around,
me and
cook
give me
you, and
my
give you
money
your
back.
money right back. No, Facts, I ain't taking your money
Hey,
back.
listen. So hold on. What is it? 3 rounds?
Nah, just one.
1 round of time limit. 5-6 minutes.
5 minutes.
1 minute grace period.
You want to go for 6 minutes? You listen. It don't matter. It don't matter because you know I'm gonna make a point. What you think I didn't see it? You think I didn't see your little Danny Myers battle?
Hey, listen. Forget the daddy. Yeah, I know you
You
saw
think
it.
I ain't
But
see it?
so why you ain't blog on it and wild me up then?
Because I thought you won.
Hold on.
Because I couldn't wow you up. I thought you got a dub.
Okay, so listen.
I couldn't hate.
I got another battle February 24th in person though against somebody. You know what? Since I fucked up, y'all saw a different side of me today, chat. I'm just gonna announce my opponent right here. Froze pulled up. I'm gonna get. Do y'all want the exclusive?
I
we
want the
got the
exclusive. It gotta be
exclusive. Come on,
exclusive
that's
now.
good.
Do y'all want the exclusive, chat, man? Do
Yeah.
y'all want the exclusive, man? I battled somebody from your way. I battled K Walker, man, in February.
Oh, you in trouble.
I'm smoking that nigga.
You in trouble.
I battled
Y'all
K
heard it
Walker in
here.
February.
Y'all heard
You
it
battling
here.
him in
K
Philly?
Walker.
No, not in Philly.
It's in Jersey, right?
Yep. Battle K Walker.
What you said in February?
Yep.
All right. Well, listen. We'll do this then. We'll see. Because I don't want and I ain't trying to play you. Like, let's say
I know exactly. If it ain't worth it, then but if I smoke him, then you got to see me. Or if I make it debatable, let's say that.
Or I was going to say, like, if you at like 3,500, we catch you while you in Jersey because we only 55 minutes from Jersey. Like,
So battle him and you at the same on the same day.
You know that's not fair, especially with money on the ground. That ain't fair. But that would be a good come up for you if you could pull that off.
That would. I got to think about that. Let me think about that.
He trying to walk us into. He trying to walk.
Hey, what's your email? I gotta send you this document before we battle.
What you got, man? NDA?
See Factz?
You gonna send me an NDA?
See Factz?
You wind me up. You trying to line me up, man.
This is see. Hey,
I told you OT Lungs is K Walker, man. I'm battling him in February. I'm gonna fuck that boy up, man.
I mean, we're gonna see. I mean, that's a good one. I want to see that one. I'm gonna be in person, but Furrows, you made us take this walk with you in a slick way. We done took this walk with you.
I ain't taking no walk nowhere. It's 1-1. You took a walk with him.
No, he took a walk. He took us on a walk real quick. He ain't even ask. He just you know somebody walk up next to you.
2-1 for real because I got him to agree to a battle.
Oh
Top
yeah, that's
tier.
true.
Are you top tier, Furrows?
Am I top tier?
Yeah. Say yes, damn. What the fuck?
I'll tell you what. I'm right on the bubble.
Bro, that's the wrong answer. Hold on, respectfully.
So somebody right on the bubble of top tier. I got a battle with. That's one for me.
You guys stretch the tier rankings than what they actually are, right? The culture. Yeah. This is the thing that people don't understand about the culture. The mid tiers make the culture go, right? And the mid word is such a misused word that when you hear it, it sounds like you're not good, and that's just not true, right? Like there's a lot of mid tiers that are so dangerous. When you say top tier, there's only like 10 of those guys in the culture. So if I tell you I'm not top tier, it's not a flex. I've made tens and thousands of dollars yearly in this culture for 3 to 4 years, right? So it's like I've made a good living off of this culture, not to the point where I'm comfortable, but like there's the mid tier is just kind of underappreciated. So when I say I'm not top tier, it's because Hitman Hollis top tier, Sue Surface top tier, um, Murder Mook is top tier, Loaded Lux is top tier. I'm not those guys, and I'm not uncomfortable with saying
Respectfully,
that. Yeah, I'm
respectfully,
not.
because you don't be on here, and this is not no type of just gassing you because you here or nothing like that. As he said before you pulled up, I had you beating Shayna, and I had reasons why. Um,
Yo, listen,
you
yo, I need Rosenberg to hear that. I gotta bring you on the show tomorrow. Yo,
no,
listen,
listen, we up here on facts and Harlem Legend, and like we don't just be saying shit without no logic. It got to be some logic behind it. It got to be some studying. It got to be some like
Yeah, you
even
didn't
if you
have
don't
none
agree
that
with the
day because
logic.
Shayna packed him up. Stop playing.
you,
No,
so
but I told you
gotta
then. Like I told
understand
you
is,
You
then.
did, you
I
did.
told you then that he beat Shayna, but I know the consensus is he lost. But I can explain it very clearly. But hold on, real quick. Top tier, Froze. I know what you're saying, and I saw your tweet. I think it was a tweet earlier about mid tiers. If you, we got to keep it a stack of stack. You are not a mid tier battle rapper for the simple fact that you're now. I don't know about the behind the scenes and the money. That you might tell me, Che, I don't get paid top tier money, so I ain't top tier. That's your business. But from the outside, from my point of view and our point of view, when you now he didn't lose, Trina. When you are a top draw, like when you was removed from the first trenches card, that was a big loss. You and Danny was a top tier battle. Y'all
you
top
were the
tier
best
name.
battle on that card. Yeah.
Exactly. So you can't say you mid tier because your resume and your skill set don't say you mid tier. So you're
I,
not
After
I,
gonna
you
re-
just
beat
get
Daddy,
that
you're
off.
not top
Now I
tier. I beat
respect.
Daddy already.
I respect that you say that, right? But I would say it's a difference between from being a top tier brand and a top tier talent. There's mad top tier talented dudes that have top tier talent, but their
Riggs.
branding is trash. I can give you a guy right now who is looked at as a career long mid tier, but I promise you he's got top tier talent. It's Big Cannon, right? Big Cannon has always been looked at as a mid tier battler. He is one of the best writers in the game, and battle rappers know that. Now you
Yeah.
might see guys on Twitter clowning him because those things go hand in hand. You don't have to be a top tier to be a Hall of Famer, in my opinion. You understand what I'm
So
saying?
so
Like
take this.
if I
So you got to take this walk with me, Furrows. Big Cannon's career resume, and he's battled a lot of names, but he don't have a win against a prime ill will. He don't have a win against Charlie Clips.
well,
Like
that's why
these are
that's
that's top tier resume. That's why I
no, and
said resume and talent.
no, but it's all about your perception of what the top tier actually means. Like I I'm okay with you saying or understanding or knowing that I can get in a ring with a top tier dude and win that battle. But it doesn't mean my brand is bigger than that top tiers, right? That's why I've been in the game for I'll give you an example of why I'm not top tier. And
Yes.
and hopefully this will make you understand it. You say my resume is great, right? I've got wins over prestige Hall of Famers, right? I've been
Mm-hmm.
battling for 13 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
RBE, KOTD, URL TV, all the major
Block
leagues.
City.
I've been on every major. Do you know I don't have 1 million view battle in my career and I got 70 battles?
I didn't know that.
So you
However,
got to understand what I'm saying.
no, no,
When
no.
I say you got to
I got a
understand,
response. I got a response
I
to that.
have
Not the,
not one platinum battle, not one platinum battle.
Accept it, J.O. He not saying it's a negative thing.
no, no, no. I'm not. I'm. That's his opinion. And that's a good metric. A million view battle is a good metric, but I got a retort for that because I'm a fan and I'm in the culture of being from a fan's perspective. I would make the case that you became top tier in a time where a platinum battle isn't the measure anymore. It's like selling records now. Selling records now, 100,000 to 300,000. That's considered really good. Back when I was a teenager or a kid, in the late '90s, niggas was going millions in a week. So
Yeah,
it
but
don't
that's
work
you
like that
saying
no
that,
more.
but you saying that now, right?
Yes,
Yeah, but you know I've been through three different eras for
I
13 years.
do.
So
But
I
I
was
said
around battling at
you came into top tier in the more recent times. I would say
no,
maybe
okay, I
like
got you. That's fair.
yeah, that's what I'm
Me
saying.
and Sandman, me and Clips are gonna go platinum. We know that's gonna be my first million view battle. It's
That
almost
is.
there.
Yep.
Listen, you gotta understand something, good brother, and I appreciate that, and I'm humble for you feeling that way about my career. But as a competitor, it's nothing better than being comfortable with with what your contribution was to the game. right? If I never battled again, I'm comfortable with what my contribution was to the game. You understand what I'm saying? Like I'm a
Mm-hmm.
top tier blogger, and I say that humbly, right?
See what they do for
I
views?
say that humbly, right? But I wouldn't be able to do the blogging if I wasn't comfortable with my career.
All right, here we
I'd
go.
be in, I'd be insecure about talking about other battlers because I wouldn't be comfortable with my game and what I
Right.
did in the culture. You know what I mean? So you got to understand something, bro. It's all about. Yeah, I'm a top tier talent, and yeah, I could beat any battler in the world on any given day. I always, not to toot my own horn, I always said that I was the any given Sunday battler, meaning it didn't matter if I was battling. And no disrespect, you know I love you, Gwitty or Charlie Clips. Both of them could get it if I'm on my game, and it
Mm-hmm.
doesn't matter. You understand what I'm saying? So I thought that's what made me special. If I was saying for myself, but not being top tier ain't a flex, man. It's only 10 of them dudes.
Yeah, I mean, I think the definition, I think yours is a little stricter, but I still think that the idea of a million view battles. There was a time when the battle rap culture was super thriving on YouTube. Obviously, your rail pulled out. A lot of people pulled. I know a lot of people that they don't be knowing about battles anymore because it don't be coming up on their notifications no more. They not in tune anymore. But in this era and in these recent years of your RBE career, you've definitely hit top 10. I'm not saying that to gas you. You don't
No,
agree.
that's
I
fair.
disagree
Well,
with
stop
you.
saying it's
If
so much on this channel, and I got to battle him soon, man.
if
I
you
mean,
broke his,
you
if
ain't
you
afraid
no
of
no
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 top tier
if
content,
you if
comment.
you
I'm
if
just
you
saying, let him
if
say he
you
mid tier. I might
if
want to
you
use that.
no, I didn't say I was mid. I said I was like mid top. So
You
if you
said you're
feel
on a
like it's
bubble. I already got a
yeah,
bar for the bubble
yeah, right.
mid. You know what I'm
And
saying?
I already got a rebuttal. So
Okay, I like
you
that.
got if you specified it to just RBE, of course I'm top tier over there, right?
No,
Like
no,
if you
no, no,
specified it,
no, no, no.
no, I
Not
understand what
in
you're saying.
RBE. Okay, all right, all
Right,
right.
you say right after the Ill Will run, there was a nice 6 months where everybody was saying a lot of people were saying I was the best on RBE. You know
You
what I
was
mean? Big K over there, A Ward's over there, Ill Will's over there. So for me, that's a compliment. That's a compliment.
exactly Frost Freezy. Shout out for this super chat. Froze's top tier. He named God tiers. This is what I'm trying to say. There are echelons in tiers.
You top tier
You are
because
not.
this
You're
guy
not mid
Chill in
tier
my chat
anymore.
is steady bigging you up while you over here. You said you was gonna wild me up, so you gotta
Where
be
he
top
say
tier.
I already wowed you up, and then I gave you a round
It's
back, so I ain't
2-1,
really use.
2-1, 2-1,
I've
2-1.
been watching. Hey, Froze.
No, the
I'm
battle,
from.
the
I'm
battle will
from.
be the last round. The battle will
You
be
know
the
how
last round. It's
you know how
1-1
you
and the
now
battle will be the last round.
it's 2-1. You know why I'm about to make it? Because you apologized to me, and you ain't apologized to Harlem Legend,
Do you
and you
feel like
apologized to
I
me.
should
That's
apologize
two.
to
It's
Harlem?
2-1.
No,
Facts.
listen. So listen.
Get him.
Okay, so let me explain. According to what y'all saw, y'all feel I should apologize, right?
Yes.
Okay, now let me ask y'all this. Has there ever been a time in your life where somebody only saw part of the situation and they didn't understand the other person to be incorrect?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I reserve the right to say that I'm validated in my reaction
I
to
would
how it reacted
say
to him.
if that was the case, to where as people who are saying you owe him an apology, if your response to that would be y'all don't know the full story to why I'm justified in not apologizing to him,
Mm-hmm.
if that was your stance,
Yeah.
we shouldn't be talking about it at all.
Right.
Because
And that's why I
because
apologize for
because
coming
as
up here to y'all.
because as people, we sitting here listening to you publicly talk about it, but and we're open to conversation because you didn't cut the comments off.
Right.
So we going off for half of the story, and you
Right.
telling us no, y'all can't feel like that because y'all don't know the
No,
truth.
no, no, no. See, you trying to add stuff. I didn't say y'all can't feel like that. I said I understand why y'all feel like that, and I apologize for y'all seeing me like this because I usually have the full story of everything, whether it's battle rap or whatever. I'm usually have the complete whatever is going on and
We shouldn't know
explanation.
about nothing if all the facts ain't out there.
No, what I'm gonna give you that
Ain't Harlem Legend your man?
remains to be seen.
Okay, wasn't he your man before y'all incident?
Before when?
Before this incident, y'all was cool. We knew Harlem Legend and Factz worked together, right?
Yes.
What's so hard about fixing it behind the scenes, whether y'all was gonna be continuing to work together or not?
A lot, but
Because if you
I,
fuck with him like you say you fuck with him,
that's why I'm not trashing them.
because me and Easy had a fallout, right?
Y'all cool?
But I honestly could say I fuck with him, right? So just because me and him don't fuck with each other no more, I fucked with him at one time. That was at one time.
Well,
I
I'm
was
saying
claiming
you
that was
saying
my
y'all
man.
don't fuck with each other, but y'all fuck with each other.
I'm saying it ain't the same as it was that y'all knew it was, and you can
Right.
obviously the people can obviously see something that's different,
Right.
right? But you didn't see me get on blogs bashing him or saying he this and that.
Did I bash Harlem?
Questionable.
Okay, let's. I'm asking the question.
You big boyed them on live.
Okay, see your idea of big boy, and my idea of big boy is
flagged
different.
you. He flagged you, and you said, "Man, fuck you."
No, that was not what I said. You've been quoting. See, I gotta check this tape, man. You
Don't make me pull it up right now.
Pull it up. Pull it up. Hold on, I heard the story before. Play it. Oh, that's crazy. Go ahead.
I'm going to.
I know you about to play the clip. I knew you had the clip.
You said, man, he was like you was talking, and he's like, man, I ain't trying to have that. You said you can flag me all you want, man. Fuck you. That's what you said.
You say you could flag me all you want. What you mean?
You said you could wave me off.
You said you could wave me off.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck you.
Right, exactly. That's exactly what I said. That's how I felt about that, because I don't care how embarrassing it may seem. But this man, I'm not gonna tell y'all the whole thing, so I might as well not even start it back up.
You and your feelings, Factz.
I am.
Your feelings. It's okay.
I am.
We all been there.
I am.
We all been there.
I am.
Remember y'all remember you were saying on that live, the same live when you was. Now I don't mean to bring that back up because you apologize for it. on that same live,
I'm definitely in my feelings.
You was talking about the live that I did. Y'all was talking about the live that I did about I don't know if you or Harlem said it though.
I was about to say, yeah, I can say that.
No, Harlem was saying, and he said he didn't even mean to go live. Remember, so we get in our feelings.
Yeah,
but I can respect the fact that you can admit you was in your feelings.
No, I still am. Shit, I still am.
If that's your man's, you got to go make that right wherever y'all.
I'll text him. No, I don't. He got to make it right. I'll text him.
I ain't hear him say "fuck you" on camera though.
Hey, listen, it's okay. Let me ask you this: is there worse things that a person could do than being upset with you on camera?
Absolutely.
Is a person saying "fuck you" with their actions worse than them saying "fuck you" with words?
Personally, it could be, but if he's saying "fuck you" with his actions, pause. If he's saying that, you know, and it's not publicized to us to comment on it, it still don't give you a right to.
It don't,
because he could be doing you dirty behind the scenes privately, right? Mm-hmm. What is it to us? Why is it need to be told to us?
No, so it doesn't. You said you chose to go on Caps Live and get start wilding them up. You wanted to do that. No. On this, it was on his show, and yes, I absolutely did. That's what I told. That's where I feel I'm wrong at. But I'm not. I don't regret being upset or expressing my anger. Period. How I did it just on camera, I shouldn't, because I would advise everybody to always do.
Absolutely, no, that's fair. That's honorable.
Play that clip though.
Got you. The one that you said what? The one that you said.
Unsubscribe to Froze.
Y'all took the live down.
No, he don't got that one. He ain't got that one.
I thought you had the clip.
No, he was gonna play you from earlier when you was wild.
Play you on the clip. I was gonna play the live.
Oh no, damn! What you gonna play me on the clip? No, don't play that.
No, I'm not. You said you honored it. You said it happened. You said that.
Yeah. Listen, see this.
No, hold on. You can't apologize for it and then say Raw play the clip like it ain't. You already got to it.
No, but this what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Okay, I have an incident in my life. It's public knowledge. Somebody tried to do something to me, and something happened to somebody else in the process of it. My reaction to it was extreme, and if it happened 100 times, I would do the same thing 100 times or whatever. There's some things if you do, my reaction will be the same over and over. If I'm walking down the street and somebody spits on my mother and I'm walking with my OG down the street, my reaction will be the same 100 times out of that happening. I won't ever apologize. It could be, well, that guy was really short, man. You knew you could beat him up, man. You didn't have to do that. You could have saw what was wrong with him. He could have been having a bad day or this or whatever. Am I wrong if I go to the extreme? To some people, yes. If I say he spit on my mom and I tell y'all that, would y'all be upset that I punched him, shot him, stabbed him, whatever? Like, so I only know y'all only saw what y'all saw. Like, Man, listen, man. I'm telling you. So let me ask this: will it make y'all feel better if I apologize to him for snapping out on camera? Would it make y'all feel better?
It would. It would. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I could do that.
It wouldn't make me feel no different. I just feel like we gotta be consistent.
That's how I
Right?
feel.
Gotta be consistent.
I don't want to do that again ever. But I feel like an apology.
It's
What
really
am I
not
apologizing for?
Because the way you Bob, the way it happened, you might be justified. We don't know.
Right.
You
That's
know.
what. So
I know.
why do y'all say but after that?
No, no, I'm not gonna say but. However, you.
Semantics.
however, however, no. All jokes to the side, though. In that moment, and what was being said, and how he reacted and how you reacted, you was in the wrong. You
Okay.
was in the wrong for what we could see. You was in the
From
wrong.
what y'all from what y'all could see. So it's however then back to from what y'all could see. Y'all don't know. So how y'all know I'm not the one that
I'm just talking about what we saw. So I would
right.
say, if
So
I
how do
was
you
in
know
your
if I owe an
funeral,
apology or not?
no, I'm saying what I would do. Even if I was valid wrong, if I was mad at Raw, y'all don't know Raw did some bullshit behind the scenes, but Raw ain't never put it out on Front Street, and I kind of put some stuff out in Front Street. And I think you know that. At the end of the day, I think it's still, like it's some respect there. You said it may not be no love. I think it is, but
Stop. See,
Off,
stop
I'll
all right,
tell
all
you
right,
this.
all
I'll
right.
tell
Let
you
me take
this.
away. Let
I'll tell you
me stay
this.
away from that.
Off of this alone,
Yeah.
off of this alone, the fact that you snapped on him and you said he was supposed to check him for playing with your name. I mean, to a lot of people, he did check him, just not in the fashion that you wanted
But
him to check him
I
in.
explain it's not just that, and it's way
Yeah.
more than that. And with
Well,
that,
for that,
and with
okay.
that, and with that too, with even that, y'all don't understand conversations that was had. Why I said that. Y'all don't understand. Okay, look, I don't care about apology. I already seen you in that light. If it happened once, it will happen again. What if I feel like that?
Yeah, but you could still do your moves the way you said. You want to
Hey,
separate your brand.
I really wish I could see y'all. I really wish I could see y'all when something, if something has happened in your life extreme. I wish I could see y'all if somebody, let's just say somebody, your wife, well, I won't say your wife because wives do stupid stuff sometimes, or husbands too, not just wives. But if somebody cost you $10,000 and you only had $12,000 to your name, if y'all would say, I'm gonna chill, and I'm not gonna
No,
put my
yeah,
hands
I
around this
can't.
person's neck,
Yeah,
man. Like I think y'all saw what y'all saw. I'm in the reason. That's why I'm in the situation I'm in, and even explaining this to y'all, and y'all telling me that I need to apologize because of how I responded to it or whatever. But I don't feel any remorse in my reaction at all, if I'm being
well,
honest.
I'm gonna leave it on this. You ever got in trouble for something, and you was getting in trouble for one thing, but it was also something else? Like your mom might have wild out on you, and it really was because of some other stuff too. And it's like, all right, like whatever it is beyond what we know, what happened in that live, he really did. I thought he handled it the right
Everything
way.
that happened in that live, 90% of what happened in that live is part of why I'm pissed.
Yeah, but I thought he handled it the right way. He
You
checked them real
you
quick.
only
They
know
got off the
one thing. You
subject.
only know
I know. I only
one
know one
fact,
thing.
right?
That's the only thing I'm
So
talking about.
why would I take that one thing that y'all saw? I understand y'all. I can only say I understand that y'all only saw it. I only know that. Why would I take that and feel different about how I feel about what's going on?
Because you could have called them.
No, right. So me coming on here to y'all because y'all hold me to a standard, and I've earned that standard. My credibility, my name, my consistency, whether it's battle rap or real life. So yes, that's a error, a bad decision, not even a mistake. But my reaction is warranted. More of a reaction is warranted. More of action is warranted. It's letting y'all see it, maybe not to y'all.
All right, so the only mistake you made was putting it out there to the public that you felt some type of way. Because
That's
if we don't,
that's how I feel.
because
All
I
right.
feel like respectfully, then none of us should speak on it no more if
Yeah,
we
yeah.
don't know
But
behind it.
right, right. But I understand y'all speaking on it initially because I the one came online and brought the energy there. So I understand y'all speaking on it. I opened the door up, and I promised on my whole chat, my following, if this ever anything like this, if any scandal or whatever happens, I'm not gonna hide. We'll come on live and we're gonna talk about it. We've been on here for 4 hours. So
Hey, Froze, not to cut your wisdom. Hey, Froze, you had that battle 2-1, and I was very surprised. You said you're a top tier blogger, but I didn't catch all of your analysis. But I don't see how you could. You use your very battle rap smart, high IQ. I don't see how you called that battle 2-1.
Who
2-1
two?
for John John.
Yeah.
I do. Did he have you
So
first and third?
first and third. So
Let's see.
who? So then you would be questioning 55 to 60% of the whole culture with that scorecard, right?
Well,
For me,
I
for me,
would.
when
No, I would. But you know, two things. One, niggas be voting on shit even before they see shit. I know that for a fact. Two, I don't. I do give it up for the consensus. Like the consensus is DNA be a verb. I don't think DNA be a verb because this is Shayna be true. I don't think Shayna be true. But
that's why
I
the
watch.
sport is so beautiful. It's all opinionated, but sometimes we have those rare cases where most people saw it the same way. The
Right.
thing that I won't the thing that I won't do is chastise anybody that thinks Easy won the battle because in my opinion he represented himself well enough for somebody to felt like he won the battle.
That's
For
how I
me
No,
feel.
no, no.
though,
I'm with you. But I said I've heard you break
no,
down
no,
battles
no.
before, so
And
I
I
want to
broke this
hit.
battle and I broke this
Yeah.
battle down and I'll mildly do it for you again. And anybody who wants to see me break it down, it's on my channel with bros.
Y'all go,
Further
y'all go
TV, like and
subscribe back to that
subscribe.
channel if you
Yeah,
unsubscribe
yeah.
because I said
Everybody who
so.
unsubscribed because Factz said unsubscribe, go back and subscribe. So for me, it's simple. When you pick the venue, the city, the crowd that you're gonna rap in front of, the cameraman that's gonna shoot the battle, the
Nah,
under the undercards that are gonna be. You get where I'm going here? If
I hear you.
I battle you and I'm setting up the battle and I put the battle in a situation that's almost favorable for me pre-battle in every scenario.
Like Super Stream in Philly, 20,000 subscribers to
Same thing I'm
Vibe.
about to do to Factz.
All right, exactly.
Same thing I'm
Okay.
about to
Facts.
do to
All right.
Factz.
I was about to say the
Hold
same.
All
on.
right.
Because you
Okay.
can break this battle down without saying, froze, what bars did John John say? Or what bar? Well, hold on. We can simplify this. When you have all of the stuff tailor made in your favor, and then the road opponent comes into your house against all those odds and makes it debatable when he has all the odds stacked against him, right? Meaning he's playing 4-on-5, 10-on-11. For me, if it's close, like debatable, like I could watch it one time and feel like Easy edged it, I could watch. It goes to John John.
Okay, let me rebuttal that real quick with a line that Easy said. I don't know verbatim. He said he grew up around his enemies, man. So all of that, man, it might have been more haters than supporters, man, in the building.
Well, it's lonely at the top.
I'm talking shit, man. I'm talking
It's
shit.
lonely. Facts. It's lonely at the top.
Yeah, it is.
Right. It's a close battle.
It is. I edged Easy the first round and gave him first and second. I understand John first and third.
Well, there's a lot of people who judge battles off of crowd reaction. Not everybody.
Right.
But there's still some casuals that will judge a battle simply off of crowd reactions. Well, if that's the case, you didn't hear anything John said, did you? If you judged the battle off of crowd reaction, you didn't hear anything John said. Easy won 30.
Right.
Because he got way more crowd reaction than John. So if he got way more crowd reaction than John, why, even for the people who said Easy 2-1, why isn't it clear to you, right? If you're going off of that, there's a lot of people who use the crowd reaction scale to judge a battle. For me, I thought John was more direct. It's funny, me and my brother said it on our stream. I thought Easy technically rapped better than him. If you go all like the 3 rounds, I think you can make a case that Easy rapped, like his raps were technically better than John's.
They were.
John was more direct. John angles were better. John also had the battle with one arm tied behind his back. It's a lot of variables that go into why you would judge a battle. For me, I could watch that battle on mute. But 55% of the culture felt that way. So, we don't ever question the polls any other time.
No, I'm not mad at you for that. I'm just saying because, like I said, I like to. I do a few metrics. One of them is the best round of the battle was the second round by Easy. That was by far the best round of the battle. 2, the actual rapping that you hinted, the actual like raps, like we both become merch, is way more than just set up, punch, set up, punch. the flows. There was more flows that Easy used than that John used. I'm a big person on flow. You know what is another metric I use a lot, Froze, and it's actually one of your strengths. Misses. Some rappers have a lot of misses, like a twerk. They'll have a lot of haymakers with misses, and if the haymakers outweigh the misses, you're gonna remember the haymakers. Some rappers have a good percentage of low misses. That's one thing you do well. You don't really waste bars on misses, like just saying something just to be saying something. John had a lot of misses in his bars, and I had a good example, but it just escaped me. But it was I was because I watched the battle like 3 times, and I was like,
yeah, but like when you say misses, what are you judging it off of? What the crowd reacted to it?
no, not at all.
Okay,
I'll give you a perfect
I'll give you an
example.
example.
Mhm.
The trying to protect rim, you gonna get that'll get the block shot bar.
Crazy.
Was crickets in the building though.
Yeah, but I know that's crazy. That's crazy.
Right. So what I'm saying is, how are you judging a miss?
Exactly. Yeah.
If you're not, what are you
It
judging?
would be
a miss
personal
off of
preference. It would be personal preference.
Facts. That's what I want to know though. How would you judge a miss or a hit if you watch the battle with no crowd reaction? How do you know what miss or hit?
All right, so I'll tell you. I wish I had the example, but I remember. Ironically, I remember Kaboom's one. It's like a bar that's just like you need it just to just. It's not even a setup or a punch. It's just like you feel it like a filler bar, more filler bars. Some people's rounds have a lots of filler bars or a heavy preponderance of filler bars, where some people don't waste bars. And I don't want to get into like the cliche every fucking bar because it don't always be every fucking bar, but that idea of it's no wasted. But even if you rate the bars, you may be like that's a 7, that's a 9, that's an 8, but no wasted bars are just you just said that just to get another rhyme in your bars.
What he's saying is, how would you know if it's considered wasted if you taking out the crowd reaction, unless you base it on the crowd reaction or just your personal preference?
Well, of course, it's my personal preference, but it's also
okay. So that's the beauty of this culture. That's the beauty of this sport. Did you watch the battle in the building or on pay-per-view?
Pay-per-view.
Okay, so if I'm sitting in my living room watching it on my TV, and you sitting in your living room watching it on your TV, a bar that you said didn't hit might have hit in my living room. So, isn't it preference? So the same thing you might say didn't hit, for me it could have hit.
That's true. I wish I had the example off the top of my head, but it's a few bars that I just can't remember right now. But I would bet that if I remembered it, you'll be like, yeah, that's just a bar of nothingness. And I'm not even dissing John. He did great. He did the best John I saw all year. This battle was the best John I've seen all year. But it wasn't. The more I watch it, the more it's like it's really not as close as people trying to make it seem. It's close, but it's not as close. It's not like
I understand how people look at it close. I want to get this super chat real quick. Legendary Q say, so everything was an easy favorite till John dropped the video and Froze knows that changed the landscape, period, to no advantage for Easy. I won't say no advantage, but I understand what you're saying. So whatever. It evened the playing field a little bit.
Well,
but I guess
I bet a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me ask you a question. So if you're not using the judging polls, right? After the battle, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you go by them, why were most of the polls in John's favor? Do you feel like that's because Easy has haters?
I mean, I don't want to get into the whole because you say anything positive for Easy is the E-Hive comment.
No, you didn't say that. Over here,
because you said no. I'm asking you this question only simply because you said, Froze, you called yourself a top tier blogger, right? But how did you have John winning the battle? So my thing is, what do you think the reason was John was winning majority of the polls that the culture that came out for the culture? I'm asking.
Which would make
that would say that a lot of the culture saw it the way that I say I saw it.
Meaning he called it
close. No, I agree with you. The consensus is that John won this battle. I agree with you.
So you apologize to Froze because you told me he was a top tier blogger and he should have not had it like that.
No, but again, you know me and you, Factz, and me and you usually agree on a lot of things, and we did agree on this battle. Well, but I acknowledge the consensus. But I still give my thoughts. I didn't feel like John's. I didn't even feel like John had any. Usually a winning battle, the winning battle has a moment. like a bar or a scheme or a moment that you can reference right away, like um stand up niggas don't lean or some type of bar that you could. I don't remember no crazy moments from now. The you could say maybe the rim protector probably was his best, like to me his best bar maybe, or you could maybe say the Will Smith. But
You had Easy having some of those.
I actually thought the Philly scheme after that freaky ass cheeks raw bar he said was actually flawless. It just sucked that he started it with that right.
yeah, that
That
was
whole
yeah.
scheme, and especially if you regional and local, he was flawless in that. But hold on, I want to stay where we
Yeah,
was
stay. Yeah,
because
stay where it was.
this is the only thing that's frustrating if you're media and you have to critique Easy battles if he loses, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like you have to have a 7-page paragraph on why it happened. But my whole thing is this is simply an easy way to kind of honor what the culture thought. If everybody was hating on Easy that picked him to lose, why was
Mm-hmm.
he winning all the pre-battle polls? Wouldn't those polls have had John as the favorite, right?
Because
So think about that.
John had a very shitty year. This was the worst
Yeah,
John
you're right.
year in his
It would.
career.
Oh my! So you're making my point even
No,
more.
no. So it's not hard to
If
say.
no, I'm just saying if it was an Easy hate train, he would not have been winning the pre-battle polls before the battle because
I don't agree
everybody
with that.
hates him.
Yeah, but I
How?
don't agree with that. I don't agree with that
How?
because
So
I can hate on you, Rose. I can hate on you right now, right? But I know if I say something outlandish, a nigga knows when he hate. Trust me, a nigga knows when he say some wild shit. So it's safe to just be like, or to not comment, or to he should 3-0 and better. And then as soon as it get like, and I'm not saying it's all hate. Be clear, I'm not saying it's all hate. There is a role warrior underdog aspect. There is
No,
just the best
what he's
John
saying,
I've seen
Chael,
all
what he's
year
saying is
aspect.
this is before the battle, if people just hating on him when they get a
I
chance to,
understand.
then why would they just hate then? Why is it inconsistency in the
There was
pre and
Because
not.
after?
There
John
was not.
had the worst year he had this year leading up into December.
He's
He
still
literally
that.
no.
That's
So even a hater ain't gonna come out on a limb and be like, "Well, I think John gonna win this battle against somebody who had maybe his best year, arguably, but probably not. But one of his best years this year, minus the Geechee obviously battle. And all I'm saying is
Easy's had a great year even with the Geechee battle.
no, he
Had a
did. That's
better.
what I said. Because you could argue last year was a greater year, but either way,
I'm gonna
a
concede.
great
I'm gonna
year.
concede because I don't know how a hater thinks.
But
So
look,
No,
see,
no, no.
this is what I'm saying though,
you know what I'm
Factz.
saying? You
Look.
know what I'm saying?
Pete Rock in your chat said they can hate and still be realistic. But why would they be realistic before the battle, but then after the battle?
Appreciate
That
you,
now
hard work.
it doesn't make sense. If it's hate, it's hate. So if you're hating on somebody, you don't say, all right, before the fight, nah, I ain't gonna hate on him. And then after the fight, I'm hate. No, hate is hate. If somebody's hating on you, they're hating on you. Everybody went into that battle picking Easy the block captain.
Right, but I'm saying even as a hater,
I picked Easy before the
but even
battle.
as a hater, I don't want to. Nobody wants to put themselves on because let's talk about media. Obviously, we're not the consensus of people. People is anonymous. But even if I'm like a cola, let's say, I don't mean to like. I'm just using him because he's the big speaker, right? Even if I wanted to hate, and I'm not saying he did, because I know he picked them before the battle. You still gotta have. You're still aware of what you sounding like for credibility's sake. So you're not gonna just because then you already know somebody gonna be like, oh, you really hating because what has John done all year for you to say I feel like he's gonna win this battle, blah blah
But
blah. You know what I'm trying to say?
it's a private thing though. They're not gonna feel any guilt or
It's
anything.
a voting poll.
Yeah, it's not like everybody see
It's
you.
not a form where you have to show who you picked. He
It's
was the
anonymous. Like I
overwhelming.
Oh, you
can
talking about
hate.
you talking about the polls? Oh, I didn't see no. I mean, I could say I believe you though. Yeah,
All the polls leading into the battle was 79-21,
yeah. That sounds about right.
82-18 Easy. The
Yeah.
same amount of people that was voting. But if they were haters before the battle, they wouldn't have been. Why would they choose that time to be real? It's not
I see
like
what
you
you're
have
saying.
to
No, I see what
announce
you're saying now.
who
You
you
talking about the
pick.
anonymous polls? Yeah.
It's a close battle,
That's
bro.
all I'm saying. It just
It's
means
a
it's a good
close
battle. It's a
battle.
good battle. Yeah,
It's
that's
Yeah,
just a
all.
close battle. Like
I'm not mad at you, Froze. I'm just saying I don't think it's
you
all
said, you
hate.
was mad.
No. I said I don't. I didn't think. I didn't think it was all hate. Too. Be clear. I'm not
You
saying
question his
everybody hate.
expertise, man,
But if
as an analyst.
when you go through them bars, I felt like John with the bars, the flows, and the angles, and even the critiques. Like Easy was just spitting drug bars, wasn't being direct. He literally was direct in every round. He literally was every round picking at different points about John John, from the Milton blow and copying his style to the domestic violence to that. It's like people be wanting to go with something and it just become like the thing to go with. Like I've heard a million people say, "Yeah, it was just drug bars. It wasn't direct." And I was like, so on my first watch, I can't remember everything.
The
So when
first
I went
round
back
was
and
like
watched
that
it,
though. The first round, John John was heavily direct in he was top heavy in his first round, direct bars and what everybody came to see. And Easy, I listened for that because I heard the same thing. Easy wasn't direct maybe until like a minute and 30. He got consistently like maybe John John. I'm just guessing the time, but it was
I
something like
got
You
you.
talking about? We're talking about the first, right?
yeah, the
Yeah,
first.
Well, if you also watch, Easy had a bar that it appeared that he had just put that bar in that night or that morning
right,
that was
right,
responding to the audio that was put out.
right. His opening bar.
And he started off the round real shaky.
Yeah,
He was stuttering. He
Because
didn't
he tried
choke
to
or anything.
freestyle. He tried to
Yeah,
freestyle
yeah, and
the
yeah.
it's
That
tough to
freestyle. You
do
know, like,
that. It's
like,
and
yeah.
I even though I sympathize with him with that because I know how it's tough to do that when you got a round that you wrote a month ago and then you try to add something on that day. Some people can do it, like the freestylers, but for
Mm-hmm.
people who are all about material and knowing your material, or if you're trying to freestyle when you're not a freestyle, like I freestyled in my third round versus Ill Will when I was talking to Jack Boy, but I already was cooking and it was in the third round. I was up 3-0. And the momentum gave me the confidence to step out my comfort zone
right.
and do something
Right.
I wasn't used to. It's tough to do that to start the battle, though.
I
It
know I
is.
Especially when
said
that's
drunken.
not
I
really
said
your
drunken
thing.
skunks in the Danny battle doing that shit because I
Yeah,
knew
yeah,
it'll,
yeah,
it'll,
yeah.
fuck, it'll fuck you up.
So I think that when you were at the top of the mountain, and this is what people don't like, but it's just the truth. When you at the top of the mountain, you are under the microscope. You are. You are. You don't think
For sure.
it's tough. You don't think it's tough for LeBron James to stay clean for 20 years? He didn't do that by accident. I mean, that was very tough. He made it look easy. But
Mm-hmm.
when you boxers, you see boxers that are champions, that are the top, rated boxers, or they selling the most pay-per-views, they're under a microscope and they are judged differently because they are apart from the field. Right? So what do we do? What do we do to most of greatness? We critique it because
Mm-hmm.
it's something that everybody can't obtain.
Yeah,
So
of
it's
course.
hard. It's hard to make. It's hard to rationalize what's going on because it's outside the norm. A motherfucker go out there and have 10 triple doubles in a row. It's like, yo, he gotta be on PEDs. Ain't nobody having 10 triple. We talking about it every day, or we call it a such and such is on a legendary run. Everything you do is under a microscope when you at the mountaintop. So it's harder to get wins.
That's what it
Everybody
is.
everybody you're going against is stepping up they shit a little bit more. For example, like we said, John done struggled all year getting to the easy battle, the one he begged for, and it was the best fucking John we've seen in 2 years. Right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So when you're at the top of the mountain, you getting everybody's best every time. That was
Yep.
one of Geechee had that classic third round. Without that third round, I don't know how many people saying he killed Easy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I just think that's what people who are stands of Easy just need to understand, that he is at that position where everything he does is going to be micromanaged. He's
And
Of
not the
course. Yeah.
first.
every
He's not.
person at the top
He's
went through that.
he's not the first, and he's not going to be the last.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Every
No, I
person,
agree.
You know what
I
I mean?
totally agree with that.
Rum Nitty got everybody's best. When you use on this for everybody that's at the top, it happens like that. Whatever. I
And
got him to one. Let me get these super chats real quick, y'all. How people say Easy third was choppy, so John get third, but John spent minute
Minute
and
and
a
a
half on
half.
pause moment. That pause moment was crazy. A Ward was winning the polls against Verb until it dropped on YouTube. People vote for who they like on the polls. It is literally people said they voted for John because he lied under all the polls. Basically, Easy lost because John did good on Easy League. I'm not mad at that about the the audio or whatever helping. Okay, bet I get it. John had to go out of town. Cool, but nothing go to Easy for still having to run the whole event. Love you, Froze, but let's be fair. I understand he definitely is running the event. But this still don't trump Froze point about all of the things that was stacked against John. The haters are more motivated after to ensure he loses. If you can't see the level of hate, you really aren't being genuine. It's like folks want him gone, y'all. Yes, when you're at the top. That's what he just was talking about.
Yeah.
That happens when you're at the top. Appreciate all y'all for the super chats too, man. I'm sorry.
For music and black love, just to respond to that, you would say, look how the haters are trying so hard to argue that he lost, right? But he's completely ignoring who they're arguing with. The Easy fans that won't accept that he lost. Now that's okay, right? You don't see Easy has probably one of the strongest fan bases in battle rap. That's a fact. He's got an aggressive, fan base. And partly, I think that's why the poll was also so close, because Easy has he did enough for his supporters to feel like he won the battle, right?
Right.
But he said the haters are more motivated after to ensure he lost. But who are they arguing with? The people who thought Easy won the battle, right?
Do you feel everybody? Do you feel everybody that feel he won is a bias there? Because I feel like I got a legitimate argument for the first round, and I think that's what it comes down to.
I feel like you said as a bias towards Easy losing.
No, a bias towards like being in favor of Easy. Like, when it's when I say I feel Easy won 2-1, and people say, well, you E-Hive. There's no way that you think the battle was close.
I don't think that's fair. Yeah. I don't think that's fair. I don't think it's a battle. I think that's the shitty part about it. It's such a close battle. We should enjoy the fact that we can debate it.
That's what I say.
In this particular situation, or even his battles, it's hard to do that because you get met with the you only saying that because you don't fuck with Easy, or that's a beautiful battle. Anybody who thought Easy won the battle, you're in full rights to feel like that, and you can argue confidently. He represented himself very well, enough for people to feel like he won the battle. I just thought John did the same thing.
Yeah, I felt like the writing was levels in the writing, and it was more. I just like you, the first person that gave me an answer for that question. Everybody I talked to, I'll be like, well, what was the John moment? What was the John bar? What was the that really stand out? And you the first one said that Philly scheme, which Philly scheme, it was I thought that was a poor decision. It broke his momentum to keep bringing it back, but it turned out to be like a moment. So, but I didn't think that that's like me battling battle facts. And like my Calico is the X factor. Like, all right, I get it. You scheming with the names, I get it. Like that ain't crazy to me, but. Whatever. I mean, it was a good battle. I enjoyed the battle, and I'm glad John showed up, and I'm glad Easy showed up. But I feel like the more I watch it, the more I just be like, this is not as close as I thought on the first watch. And it's
that's because
you're leaning towards a more of a 2-1 clear for Easy.
Yeah. I mean, when I felt like that watching the first, but when I really watched it again with how it is. Sometimes you watch a battle over, and you be like, damn, I missed this, or and I was like. Well, he is being direct. Even the choppiness that people keep talking about, it wasn't as much choppiness as people be. I thought it was like mad choppiness. It was like 2 times in the battle. It was like a stumble.
But this is the thing. This is the thing. Che almost slipped.
I know. But like that's like the biggest things you keep hearing. He wasn't direct. He was stumbling, and one more you kept hearing. He wasn't direct. Oh, it was too many drug bars. But last time against Geechee, it wasn't enough drug bars. But I get it. He's a polarizing figure. You know what I mean? So that's going to be what it's going to be. There's a super chat.
Hold on. But that's what I want to say, though, is all of us that's looking at it a certain way, when we keep looking at the battle, we keep focusing on why we have that person winning. Every time I look at it, I see it clear because I have it like that. You know what I'm saying? Unless it was something like on second or third watch that if you didn't see nothing then, every time you watch it, it's just go get more defined for you. You know what I'm saying?
I get you saying.
John or Easy, depending on who, you know what I'm saying, what it is. So most people gonna start seeing it clear. That's why you got the argument. You know what I'm saying? Ahim 910 polls are kind of iffy because we just seen Miss Hustle lose the polls after she beat ours. That is a fact. They vote for who they like and what's the popular opinion. I like it.
Yeah, we'll see. I got a feeling when it drop on YouTube, we're gonna get a different sentiment.
So I need $1,000 in 2,500 subs to get the battle.
You dropped the subs down to 2,500. Damn.
I thought you changed it down to 25.
I thought you said like 35. But you know what? All right, 25. We'll do 25, and then we'll make it happen.
And an apology
Factz
to
2-1.
Harlem Legend.
Oh
Yes,
my
sir.
God! Look, you negotiating for
Hey,
the ops,
Factz, I'm about to
man.
get up out of here, bro. My
All
AirPod right now. I'm all
But
at
hey,
you.
hold
Yeah.
on. Are you sub to the channel?
I'll check right now to you.
That's crazy, man.
I think I am. Yeah, for sure. I got the joint you was
I'm always in your chat, man. I'll be in there on the next one, man. I appreciate you coming up. I'm glad we got that straightened out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Love is love. I'll talk to you.
Salute
All
to
right,
the
man. Holler
Fro
at you in a
Zone.
minute.
Battle
Well,
Factz.
I'm clipping all this